open up, you came into my life once again. Well, the last time that I saw you, I was leaving town for good. I had to look you up to tell you all the things I thought I should, all the words I could find staring straight to your eyes, but not the things I had to say. Guess I'm just that kind of guy, but I could have done it better if I wasn't scared to die. Please, baby, please let me look into your eyes once again, Joe. On the on-ramp I was getting tired of holding up my thumb while all these people passing by just look at me like I was dumb. Why don't they stop and let me in? You know it's getting pretty thin. It's just frustration setting in. It's just frustration setting in. But I could take it all in stride if I could only play a part. Please, baby, please, won't you take me in your heart once again? Please, won't you take me in your heart once again? Please, won't you take me in your heart once again? Please, won't you take me in your heart once again? Thank you. From the old ones to a new one. Here's a new one here. By new, I mean newer than 2005. This is about running into an old friend after about, I should say an old flame after 25 years gone. It's called It's Good to See You Again. Patty first recorded this one for me. Come in on the E minor. It's in D. So we come in on the E minor. You got an E minor on that, kid?
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, this is in minor. One, two, three, four. Look at you. Just let me get a good look at you. 1984. But who we are today is all that matters anymore. I really have no need for old flames. I'd rather have old friends. It's good to see you again. Be my old friend. God, it's good to see you again. I'll close with one more cover here. Close my set. We still get to hear MJ Torrance here. I've been wanting to hear MJ Torrance. I know she's got a bunch of new stuff going. This is somebody mentioned Russ Somers earlier. Did I hear that? This is a Russ Somers tune. You probably don't know Russ Somers. A lot of these people here are veterans of the old Chicago house that was down on Trinity, and before the new Chicago house is in the same place. And long after the original Chicago house was in the same place. This was the Chicago house. And Russ Somers was one of the hosts of the open mics, and I used to go down there all the time and catch him. And he wrote this really neat little song about being forgiven. One of my favorite ones. He's one of those that says the first verse was just blessing fall out of the sky. And it was a very nice little beat. 3 chords. It's always good for getting a band to pick up on the fly. But I thought it was just a bit wimpy of a beat. So I rocked it up a little bit like this. Never calls you, he just sends you junk mail saying go down to the church, lay out a holy bake sale, make breaking down here, okay? Eoghan McCloskey on drum kit. I know what y'all been waiting for all night. You've been waiting to hear the bass solo. I want to introduce you to the Reverend Russ Somers. I could never find my way around your promised suburb. Your streets all twist around and my vision gets blurred. I don't remember the years, I just remember the hurt. And I could never navigate by these numbers on your curve. Wanna be forgiven, you'll never ask me. You wanna be forgiven, but you'll never ask me. It takes Charlton Heston just a part to see. But if you wanna be forgiven, how come you'll never ask me? La da 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 da, la da da da. Mighty Pines. All right, let's clear some stuff out of here and we'll get ready to hear